All right, everybody, this is the first question we did. You just got the grades back. I just finished grading them, and here's question number 1 that we did, okay? It was 13 points total. Number 1 for part A, please look at your work. Some of you skipped this step, okay? If you write this step right here, just show that you understand the relationship, you get a point. There were some errors here when you were finding this area right in here. Okay, this area right in here, that area is, a lot of you just did 1/4 of pi r squared, but 1/4 of pi r squared, everyone, that would be this area. That'd be the quarter circle. So what you want to do is you want to take the whole square, which is 4, minus 1/4 pi r squared, okay? And then if I go to 4, right, down here, this area down here is going to be a negative area. So some of you lost that negative. This is going to equal f of 4 minus 6. F of 0 was 6. You add 6 over, and you're done, okay? 3 of you got this, and then you made errors in your addition, which is why you stop here, okay? If you go further than that, you're going to make errors in your addition, and you're going to be penalized. Stop here, okay? Question B, universally not a problem, okay? Here's part C. Part C, it's about reading really carefully, okay? So part C, you have to remember that this function f prime only applies for values of x bigger than or equal to 4, okay? So when we're looking at, right, the terms of this series, a sub n equals f prime of n, so this is your series. F prime of 2, because it starts at 2, plus f prime of 3, plus f prime of 4, etc. F prime of 2 and f prime of 3, you get those, right? Those, you don't look to this equation for it. F prime of 2 and f prime of 3, you get from the graph. F prime of 2 is 0, f prime of 3 is -1, okay? And then here's where there were several points to be had. 3 points for recognizing that from like here on out, you have a geometric series, okay? Some of you took it from here on out, that's fine. And then 1 point for remembering how to find the sum of a geometric series. And then once you find that sum, notice I did not simplify it. You have to add the terms that were kind of waiting in the wings. So I have -1 that I have to add on to the end. Okay. Part 2. This is a fundamental theorem of calculus question. If this is g of x, everyone, right? This is g of x, okay? G prime, well, the derivative of 3 is equal to 0. Some of you kept a 3 there. And then d by dx of this integral right here, because the upper limit is just x, d by dx of this integral, as it always is just going to be the integrand returned back to me with x in place of t. Or some of you lost a really needless point is that this negative right here, right? That negative applies to the entire integrand. So this should be a negative here, okay? G double wasn't a problem. Okay, part E, does the graph of G have a point of inflection at x equals 2? Well, let's see. First of all, G double of 2, by definition up here, G double of 2 equals -4 times f double of 4. Well, let's see. What does f double of 4 equal? F double of 4, okay? F double of 4 is, where are we? Right here. F double of 4, at that point, it is undefined, right? It's a cusp. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay, and then you got to do a sign analysis, like check the values of G double to the left and to the right. So you have to remember what you're doing here. You have to go left of 2. I picked 1.5. Left of 2 is 1.5, for example, but G double of 1.5 is going to equal -4 times F double of 3, right? Because of the relationship here. Oh, excuse me, here. Right? -4 times f double of 3. Well, let's see. What is at x equals 3? Here is 3. At x equals 3, f double of 3 is going to be negative, right? And a negative times a negative, because the -4 in front is going to be a positive. And then you can, similar kind of plugging in here. Just watch all this stuff going on here. And then at the end of the day, the conclusion is, yes, there is, because G double changes sign, okay? I'll say this. There's no question that this test that I gave you today was probably more difficult than any other test that you've ever had. And I will admit, when I made this test, I made it harder. There's no question. So, if you didn't score the way you wanted to, I don't think you need to worry. I do think, though, you need to maybe take it upon yourself to do some of the problem sets that I've been posting, like those 2 tough questions. That was a great exercise, and I've noticed that some of you really haven't taken advantage of that. All right. I may take a break from my computer tonight. I've been on it all day, but I will get question 1 graded, and then I'll send you your score there. And then, question 2 for us. And then I will also send you probably in that second notification what your AP score would have been for this. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.